570 Sports. I'm here with Abby Brock from Abington Heights. She's a senior and she's a big-time swimmer. But first, before that, we get into Abby Brock. I want to thank Jeff D'Angelo. We're here in his studios. He's got this nice swim setup. Made for you, Ab. What do you think of it?
They're really good.
Yeah,
they are.
It's really good work, right?
Yeah.
So what's going on? How are we doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I mean, we could have Abington students all day, all night, because you guys got some great athletes up there, from football to basketball to swimming.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. The Abington community has a ton of athletes, and now we're getting around to swimming. So, I mean, how has it been for you with the whole situation of COVID and everything, and the stress of not knowing if you're having a season, like what's going on in your head?
It's definitely been hard, just like getting in the pool. Also, like the threat of my senior year. Like, it's just, if it doesn't happen, it's gonna be heart crushing. But I guess, like, it's just been hard getting in the pool, because last year I was like in the pool constantly, like getting my times up, like getting my yards up. So like this year it's really hard to get in the pool and get those yards up for like taper season. So
right.
I'm just more concerned about like getting my yards up, getting like where I need to be, where I was last year. So
right.
That's just a little bit of panic.
Right. Have you been able to swim anywhere right now, or?
Before our second shutdown of Pennsylvania, I was swimming for both of my teams at Abington and Pacers Aquatics. So I was in the pool a lot there, and I was like getting my yards in, and then everything shut down. So I'm not in the pool right now, but I was in the pool, and I'm very thankful for that.
Right.
So, yeah.
How are you staying ready now without a pool?
Right now, I am working out. I'm running. I'm trying to run. I'm really not a good runner. I'm trying, and my coach has been sending me, like, I'm doing her workouts, and I'm doing dry land, so I'm trying to keep that up.
Right. I mean, I imagine it's got to be tough. It's got to be tough right now for everybody. But,
yeah.
I mean, I guess you just got to kind of do whatever you can do to just stay in shape. Because otherwise, your times will be going the wrong way instead of on the up and up, you know? So, last year at Districts, I see you place, you got silver in the 50, and I believe you got silver in the 200, am I right? Freestyle?
100 breaths.
100, okay, 100 breaths. What was that feeling like?
It was really great. I love swimming with those girls. I love my places. Like, it was great. I feel like the more I stress about my place, I get more stressed out and psych myself out.
Right.
So I try to focus on my times, and that usually seems to go over well with me if I like try to go for my times. So I really liked my times. My times got me my place. So I was really happy with my times from last year.
Right. What are we feeling like we can do this year?
I'm trying to get down to a 106 because I was a 107 in the breaststroke last year.
Okay.
But with COVID, we'll see how it goes. But that's like my goal.
Right. I mean, how about as far as like trying to get higher than where you are? Are you hoping that you can maybe capture gold, or?
I don't know. I really hope I can. But again, we'll just see where I am. Like if we have districts, like where I am from last year. So.
Right.
We'll see.
How nervous are you there? How nervous are you that there's not going to be a season?
I'm really nervous. I feel confident that the swim community like has us backed up because we do have the rules in place and such. But it's gonna play out. I'm really nervous if we don't have a season because it's like my senior year. But I don't know.
Right. So I mean, you got 2 obstacle courses to go with Abington. You know, because, I mean, they shut down football, and other teams decided to go with football.
Yeah.
So, like, if they decide, oh, everybody's going to go swim, and then they decide, oh, we're not going to swim.
Yeah.
You know, so you got 2 obstacle courses going up there. But I got a feeling that this time around, your superintendent will be like, okay, let's go. We're gonna participate.
We'll see.
You know, because things are changing a little bit now. You know, it's not like the vaccine's out and, you know, things of that nature. But it's definitely tough this year, no doubt about it.
Definitely, yeah.
So, what are your goals with swimming? Like, what do you plan on swimming in college? Do you like what are you gonna do with that?
I am planning on swimming in college. I've been in contact with some of the colleges. I'm trying to get my times down, definitely.
Right.
Like going into college, but yeah, those are my main goals. I'm focused on getting my times down and getting into like college with swimming. So.
Right. If there was any school you could get into for swimming, where would it be?
Well, I'm kind of set. Like, I've been set on a couple colleges, but I really fell in love with Montclair State University.
Okay.
So if I could get in, well, I've been like accepted, but we'll see how that plays out because I do have to go through the committing process. So
okay,
we'll see.
So just so the fans, everybody out there knows, this is not an official commitment. Okay.
No, it's not.
She's just giving me her perspective of what she may do, because a lot of people will take that as like, oh, she's going there. But hey, whatever you do, whatever you decide to do, that's up to you. What about how about your grades? Like, what's your like GPA like?
My GPA is a 94, so I'm in National Honor Society. I'm really proud I got into that. So my grades are pretty good.
Right.
I'm trying not to senior slip a little bit, but I see it coming just a little bit.
Yeah.
But we'll try.
How's the whole virtual learning experience for you?
I am an in-class learner. Definitely, I have to be in person. I get so distracted at home. So Abington is still hybrid, so I'm definitely taking advantage of going. So I'm B, like my last name's B, so I go Mondays, Tuesdays. Like, I'm trying to go as much as I can on Mondays and Tuesdays because that's where I like learn the most.
Right.
So I'm definitely not a virtual learner, but I make it work.
Right. Hey, I actually read an SI where they say 40% of students right now, grades are dropping.
Yeah.
So if you're able to maintain where you're at, you're doing great.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's tough right now. Even my kid's grade is slipping a little bit. And I'm like, yo, what are we doing here? We got to get back to school. You know, would you like to get back to school?
Like full time?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I would love to go back because again, like, there are people that are staying home and like would rather be home.
Right.
But I'm definitely one of those kids where I need the social aspect and I need to be in the class to like actually focus. So
right,
I would love to go back full time.
And I'm sure you're missing all your friends and everything. And I'm sure they're missing you. And I'm sure you're missing just getting in the pool.
Yeah.
You know, it's like crazy. It's like, this is what I set myself up for. What now? COVID? What is going on? You know. But I mean, how about last year for? I know a couple of the swimmers went to states, and they were there, and they actually got shut down. Were you a part of that? Or?
I was not, but Jared Alsuija, he was on Abington. They got there, they shut it down, and they had to come back because he was on Abington. So I feel really bad that happened, but I wasn't there for that.
Right. Well, hey, at least you don't have to suffer that pain, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine getting all the way there,
awful.
and then you're like, oh, it's over. We can't do it tonight. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tough. How about SATs? Have you taken your SATs?
I have taken my SATs.
How well have we done?
I'm not a good test taker, so my score was not up to my standards, because definitely, like, my grades are good. Like, I hold A's.
Right.
But the essay, I don't know what happened. I really don't. Like, it was just awful.
Well, obviously, if you're being accepted at schools, it doesn't really matter. Actually, you know what? I don't even think you'd even have to turn in your SAT scores right now.
That was so nice, because I'm definitely, like, I'm not a good test taker at all. Like, I definitely learn through class and homework, so that's where my grades come. So the test taking was awful for SATs, so I'm glad that colleges are not making us turn in the SAT scores.
Right. What is it about Abington Heights that helps them produce so many great athletes?
I don't know. I think it's definitely the school spirit. We have a ton of school spirit at Abington, and I don't know how other schools are because I don't go there, but Abington, we all support each other. Like, we all go to football games, all go to basketball games. Like, it's a huge thing at Abington. Like, not a lot of people come to the swim team, but we know we have supporters.
Right.
So yeah, there's a ton of school spirit at Abington. So.
Right. Do you play any other sports?
I don't. I mean, I ran track and field. I jumped, like long jumped, but that ended my sophomore year.
Okay. What made you end that?
I think it was the running. I just am awful at running.
Yeah. Hey, some people can do it, some people can't.
You
know? It's not easy. It's not easy to run all the time.
Yeah.
So you're let's see. You go through a ton of meets every year. What meet is the one that you're really, really extremely looking forward to?
The prep meet. I love my prep friends. A lot of them are on my club team. I'm friends with a lot of them, so I always look forward to swimming against my prep team.
Right.
And then just like the competition is good. Like the 50 free is really good for the prep. So I like I like having that competition. I like being there with my friends.
Right.
Because like some of the teams you get there and you can't really like interact because you're on opposite sides of the pool and you don't really know anyone.
Right.
But for the prep, it's just kind of like it's like nice and relaxed.
Right.
Especially for me at least, because I have a lot of friends on the prep team.
Right.
So I always look forward to the prep versus Abington.
Right. Right. Hey, they do have some great swimmers there. Well, I'm also hearing a lot of them have transferred, but we don't know. It's not official, so I don't want to say it's official. But I'm hearing a ton of them transferred. But we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah.
So, how about one individual that brings the best out of you in the pool?
I would have to say Sierra Gillen's on the DV team. She's my 100 breaststroke competitor for districts, and I don't know, it's just like a certain aspect. She's so good at swimming. Like, she's so good at the breaststroke. So, like, whenever I swim against her in districts, like, I know my times are going to be good. Like, I like to pace off of her. Like, the 100 you don't really pace, but, like, I know where I stand.
Right.
Like, I know that when I go up against her that, like, my times are going to improve. So, she definitely brings out the best. So.
Right. Hey, so somebody brings out the best in you for everything, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling like you really want to beat her. So is there like that? You
I would love to, but she's just so good. Like, yeah.
Hey, you never know. Don't give up on your dreams.
Yeah.
It can happen. Well, I want to thank you for coming on 570 Sports. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I feel like you did a great job, and I feel like you're gonna do pretty well in the future.
Thank you.
So I just want to send you off with the best wishes and happy holidays.
Thank you for having me.
Yep. Thank you.